Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thanks to Skylar Cole for that stirring rendition of our national anthem. And we'll be right back.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling?
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thanks, guys. The Cavaliers have become a...
I like what Cleveland's doing. All right, David, thank you so much. So Cleveland will get the first possession. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. And opening day is here. So what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Pass to Manson. Raptors moving the ball around. To the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. A 3 from Bryant drills the three-pointer.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
With the step back from 11 feet away. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Dickerson. That shot, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Outside for Davis. Good D by Sanders.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Mikal Bridges has found a groove the last couple of years. 5 years removed from college, and he's become a full-time starter.
Shooting. 1.
One shot.
And about Mikal Bridges, just how good can he be?
He's got the power to beat you off the dribble inside. Certainly likes to attack the paint, but he can also spot up and beat you from beyond the arc.
Dickerson takes the 12-footer and hits.
Guys, just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Outside Bryant. And it's blocked. To the paint. Dickerson got a hand on it. Davis against Sanders. Davis, the pass to Bryant. Here's the screen. 17-foot shot on the way. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game. So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. In for the Raptors. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. The Cavaliers 5th.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
They set the pick. Here's Madsen. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shot clock at 5. Dickerson launches it. And the Raptors miss again. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Left side, Bryant. Passes it to Boyd. From past the arc. No good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Here's Champ. Shoots the 3. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Toronto with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. Here's Madsen. Puts up a three. That one misses. Here's Boyd. The feed to Kobe. There's a good screen. Buries the long-range jumper. 10 points for him.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Champ's shot is on. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Outside, Kobe. Tipped away. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
It's fascinating to watch Dort evolve his game. He's raised his free throw percentage to 84% last year. And for the first time in his career, he shot over 40% from the field.
And he knocks down the first one. So what would you say is next for Dort in his development?
You know, Kevin, I'd like to see him get to the line more often. He has room to grow as a playmaker. Of course, locking down the consistency from range, but he has the work ethic to make all of that happen.
Both good from the line that time.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Out to the right wing. Rebounded by Hall. Raptors trail by 4. Inside. Six on the shot clock. Latrey. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
The first free throw is good.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
Kings checked in for Madsen. And Kobe drops them both. You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They nailed just about every one of their selections.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now Davis. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Bryant. And another miss by Cleveland. Raptors trail by 3. And there's the pass to Champ. Back to King. From the wing. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Cavaliers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
And Toronto making a change here. Nelson's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Now here's Davis. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Over Nelson. There's a screen. There's the drive. And that one is stuffed right through.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Here's Champ following the score by Cleveland. Pass to King. Nelson outside. Beyond the arc. King the pass to Hall. And again, no good by Toronto.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Meeks. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Crawford's checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Sanders is checked in. Davis inside. Sanders covering. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
His shooting reached a tipping point, was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. And boy, he's made the most of it.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Raptors trail by 8. And here's Nelson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Davis. He's coming off an excellent season. And he ranked in the top 15 in points per game. One of the league's premier offensive threats.
And back to him finishing runner-up in assists. His court vision, his ability to control the pace of a game makes him especially impossible to defend. And the first one drops. Both free throws good for Nelson. And it's Davis with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 6-point game. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Crawford against King. Now here's Crawford. Defense is right there. Banked in off the glass.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
And there it is for him.
You don't see that too often, the fadeaway shot when he's wide open.
It's Davis on the wing. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
They are just killing him on the interior.
1:53 left in the first quarter. Sanders with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to King. Six to shoot. Cans the shot from the wing.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Now here's Crawford. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Raptors trail by 8. Here is Sanders. King left side. Over Crawford. And it's Meeks with the rebound.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. .52 seconds left in the first. Davis against Sanders. Passes it to King. Makes it off the glass. King's got 6.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside, Davis. 20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The dish now to Meeks. Just 5 to shoot. And Crawford gets it to go on the assist by Meeks. 6 points for him.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Dickerson hits the 3-point bomb.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers on top. They're up by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. Hey, Richard, last season, Spurs coach Greg Popovich moved into first all-time in career coaching wins. And you played for him. You know him well. Any memories or thoughts about playing for Popovich?
First, let me say congratulations to Greg Popovich, because he is the type of coach and person you want to be the face of this league. You want him to be the face of the coaching ranks, because he is so humble. He is so demanding. And you know what? He knows how to host a pretty good meal, too.
And you were a part of many of those, correct?
Oh, yeah, a lot of those meals. And look, we'll talk about the coaching a little later, but he knows how to do a really good meal.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. And the second free throw, good. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 16.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Madsen, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
And so he hits both. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. They swipe it. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Kobe with the steal. Now the pass to Davis. Count that bucket. Davis has got 5.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Now Sanders. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Fires the 3. Knocks it loose. Pass to Madsen. Kicks it to Sanders. Lets it go with the 3. Drains the three-pointer. Sanders has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here is Davis. He's got 5. Fader on the way. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with a fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
And Davis sends it back. And he's able to get it back. Another shot. Sanders' shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 3. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Hammonds. And he banks in the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And the Raptors call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And Coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Take a look here at the numbers for Sanders. Great showing for him last season. And his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And looking back at last season, his complete dominance on the boards to rank number 2 overall. Absolutely remarkable. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Lets it go. For the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 8.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Cavaliers. Down low, here's Madsen, and he hits it to tie the game up.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Hammonds passes to Bryant. Outside, Davis. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And what makes Kobe next level, the instinct for the game, an ability to just see it before it happens.
Passes it to Manson. Now Sanders. Here's the 3. Rebound by Hammonds.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
The pass to Davis. From the arc. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Pass to Madsen. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. That shot misses. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
For Cleveland, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Meeks is checked in. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
And that one misses. And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
For Cleveland, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Now here's Sanders. Tight defense on him. Pass to King. Shoots a fader. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Meeks got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. Here's Garcia. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And here are the Raptors now. The Cavaliers making the shot. Sanders passes to Hall. There's the screen. Just 5 on the clock. And again, Toronto no luck.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And Boyd gets it to go.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Nelson. The three. And it's Meeks with the rebound. Meeks got 5 rebounds tonight. And Garcia kicks to Meeks. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. The Raptors in second.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Both teams making some changes here.
And quickly, let's take a look at the stats for Nelson. Some last season stats for him. Last season, he averaged 6 points a game, 3 assists and 2 rebounds. Not bad numbers, but for a player of his talent, you have to think he can do more.
Yeah, there's no doubt he has been inconsistent, which is unusual for him. But when he turns it back around, boy, you better watch out.
Here's Boyd, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Champ, no good again that time. Cleveland leading by 13. Rebounded by Hall. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Champ. The fadeaway. The shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. He lobs it up. Meeks, good. Meeks got his first points of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Over to the wing. Three-pointer. Count that one. And the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Hall.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Boyd. Kicks it to Meeks. And that one is hammered home.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Champ. The Cavaliers making the shot. It's deflected. to the right wing. Takes the three. The rebound by Champ. Raptors trail by 14. And the pass to Hall. Here's King. No good from outside. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. The three-pointer is right on target.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Toronto shooting just 31% in the game. Pass to Champ. The shot hits the jumper in space. Champ's got his second bucket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Hall. Hall's got 4 rebounds in this game. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Shot on the wing. King's shot is off.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Over in the corner, Meeks. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You can see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Crawford's checked in.
What's up?
That's good for Meeks. Raptors trail by 18. Here's Madsen to the wing right side. His three-pointer's off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
There's a minute 47 left to play here in the half. There's the triple. That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Crawford looking over the floor. Over Madsen. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. 1:12 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Champ. Goes up on the high post. Connects. The jumper drops. Champ's got 4 this quarter. Here's Boyd. Dishes to Meeks. There's Crawford with the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Hall's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. .40 seconds left here in the second. Crawford up top. He has 6. From down in the low post, it goes. Crawford's got 8.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Toronto with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. Passes to Champ. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Outside, Garcia. With 1 on the clock, and the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So you got to keep shooting them. Hopefully we start making some of them.
You can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
A couple of guys locking horns tonight. Neither one of them backing down as you would expect. You can tell both teams are giving these guys space to work.
And they're taking advantage of the... Let's turn our attention to that first half, which left a big deficit on the board for the Toronto Raptors.
First of all, where's the intensity on D?
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Here's Madsen. Kobe is out there with Hammonds. And there's Davis, and it's Crawford at the point. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Here's Sanders. Oh, good with the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. First one falls for him. He's off on the second. Raptors trail by 15 from downtown. Hits it from three-point range. Sanders has got 6 points.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. They set the screen, and Davis can't get it to go. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. The pass to Madsen. There's the lob to the hoop. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Oh my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Crawford with the ball. Outside Bryant. With the teardrop, it's tipped. Here's Madsen, guarded by Crawford. Madsen's shot is good.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
It's deflected.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
And it's denied. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Number 20.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Step back shot. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Sanders.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Pass to Hammonds. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Offensive rebound. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. Davis against Sanders to the left side wing. Back to Davis. 5 to shoot. Here's Bryant. Oh, that's blocked.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute. Just 1 of 5 from the field.
Fires the 3. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from King.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Kicks to Kobe. There's the pick. Pass to Hammonds. This one for 3. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Kobe's got his 3rd assist on the night. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Nelson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now here's Davis. 8 points for him. Here's Hammonds. Outside Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. A 3, and another 3 for Cleveland.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
Poke loose. Here's Hammonds. Passes it to Davis. Here's Hammonds. Shoots over King, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Kobe against Nelson. The pass to King. To the left wing. Here's Sanders. No good, unable to end this run. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Hammonds passes to Davis. Pass to Hammonds. Nelson outside. Takes a 3. No good that time, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Kobe goes in.
Oh, my!
Nice finish.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Toronto calls timeout.
Okay, everyone, let's get up and get loud for some defense.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Meeks is checked in, and Toronto making a change here. Raptors trail by 13. Sanders dishes to Nelson. Pass to Hall. They need this one. That one doesn't drop.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Meeks can't hit. In Toronto, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
Here's Davis. 8 points for him. Passes it to Meeks. Down low. And Kobe the bucket with the assist by Meeks. Meeks got 3 assists in the game. And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple of years together in Portland, and I'll tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. Outside, Davis. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
Sanders in the post. Davis is on it. 6 to shoot. Baseline J on the way. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Meeks got rebound number 8 now on the night. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Raptors trail by 17. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Nelson from outside, and it's Meeks with the rebound. Meeks got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Outside Bryant. They set the pick. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Hall's got 6 rebounds in the game.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And Nelson gets it to go.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Taking a look at some stats for Crawford. Coming off a terrific season. 14th in scoring, and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
Oh, yeah, one of the most dependable scorers in the league. He really saved him in several games a season ago. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 16-5 run. Boyd the pass to Crawford. He kicks to Meeks. There's the pass to Boyd. In the corner, it's Crawford. Drops in the tray. Crawford's got 11.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Champ, the pass to Hall. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Hall's got 4 this quarter.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 19-7 run. There's Crawford with the 3. The rebound by Champ.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Madsen. He has 6. Here's Champ. No good on the 3. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Crawford outside. To the wing on the left. 5 on the clock. Boyd. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Raptors trail by 17. Here's Madsen. Pass to Champ. Puts it up from 12. Count that one. 11 points in the game. And there's a minute 45 left here in the third quarter. Boyd the pass to Meeks. Pass to Crawford. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you've been talking about the best conditioned players in the league, and Miles Bridges is right up there.
Yeah, Miles second in total minutes played during the 21-22 campaign. Only Mikal Bridges, no relation, played more.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Hammonds checks in. Champ's shot is on. Cleveland leading by 17. Outside, Garcia. Inside, it's intercepted. Here's Madsen. 6 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Here's Champ. They get it back. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
34 seconds left in the third quarter. And Boyd gets it to go. Boyd's got 8 points. Raptors trail by 17. Here's Madsen. 17 seconds left to play here in the third. Fade away. Rebound by Hammonds. Hammonds got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Garcia. Lets it go from 11. That shot off. And so it's Cleveland out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We come back right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Bryant with a screen for Crawford. Over Madsen. No good that time. So the Raptors will take it the other way. They host the Spurs after this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Nailed from three-point land.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Outside Bryant. And it's blocked. Now the pass to Madsen. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Kobe passes to Crawford. Back to Bryant. Oh, and the jam by Kobe.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Pass to Crawford. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. And that's 15 points for Crawford.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Okay, look, that move right there is a product of repetition. He's worked on that, and it pays off over that little larger defender.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Dickerson. And the Raptors miss again. And so Crawford will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Pass to Boyd. There's the pick. Lets the three fly. Can't hit that one.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for Rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Bryant defending. Dickerson sinks the triple.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Please give a big round of applause to your Cavaliers U16 team.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David. Back to Crawford. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Bryant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
They set the screen to the inside. Dickerson. Second chance shot. And here's what the Cleveland Cavaliers schedule looks like. On Saturday, they'll host the New York Knicks. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe and the Brooklyn Nets.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
The first one falls. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but, Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien Trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Cavaliers leading by 19 points. With the shot. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. 25 points in the game.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Dickerson, he's guarded by Meeks. And again, no good by Toronto.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
King outside. Kicks to Sanders. 6 on the shot clock. The 19-foot shot. Good. He hits the jump shot. Cavaliers are going 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Raptors trail by 19. Here's Champ. Passes it to Hall. Jacks up a 3. Cans it from downtown.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
There's the pick. Oh, my goodness, the slam. And he jams it with authority.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational. Here's King. That 3 off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Now Meeks. Three-pointer. Goes back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
With 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
Hammonds, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Good on both. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
And here's Garcia. Buries it down low. He has 29. Raptors trail by 20. Here's Madsen. Nelson outside. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Here's Davis, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Cleveland leading by 20. They set the pick to the paint. Here's Garcia. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Now the dish to Davis. Outside, Garcia. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Here's Champ. Dickerson gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Nelson with it. The pass to Madsen. And again, Toronto with the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Teams will make substitutions. Outside Bryant, and he drives in. 5 on the clock. Releases. Jump shot is good that time. He has 31.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Inside, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Davis. Dishes it to Bryant. There's a good screen. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
From the left block, the rebound by Kobe Bryant. Cleveland leading by 18. Cleveland moving the ball around. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Pocket 6. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg. I'm not sure about that. But you go ahead and do it. And he knocks down the first one. And Kobe drops them both. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the fourth.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Cleveland.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Madsen. The rebound by Kobe Bryant. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Pass to Hammonds. 5 to shoot. Shot from the wing. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Pass to Madsen. There's a screen. To end the drought. That one's not going to go. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
lado. Busco no asfalto, eu não trago amassado. Se adrenalina é o que move o coração. Eu sou mais preciso, eu te deixo chocado. Encomenda, eu não trago amassado.